I think when we first started out, what we would do is that we would take turns. So I would write chapter 1, and then we'll write chapter 2, and then we'll take one chapter each. Right now, we've kind of like progressed, so we'll each write like a couple of chapters, or we'll take the chapters that we're better at. So like I'm better at a certain kind of chapter, and he's better at anything that requires directions. So that's how we write. But because there's two of us, right, and it's a mystery, so what we have to do is that we have to plan out like chapter 1 all the way to chapter 10, and we'll put in exactly what jokes needs to be in which chapter, the specific plot points, and I can roll from there.
Yeah. So we do all our planning together. But when it comes to actually like write the book, we'll separate and we'll take turns. So usually Felicia will start the book because she's better at starting the things, and I will end them because I think I'm better at ending them. And yeah, while she's writing, I'll play video games or whatever. And while I'm writing, she'll watch TV or yeah.
And I think we've gotten to the point where we've gotten the voice of the characters down quite well, so our editor can't tell who writes which chapters, whereas initially you can tell because Dan's chapters would sound very American and mine would sound less American. Yeah. I think we still slip up sometimes, but I think we've gotten better.
Watson has become sort of our most adored character. Like it's kids' favorite character tends to be Watson, and Watson would not have existed without some editorial input, because the original draft of the first book did not. It was just Sherlock and his sister and his best friend, I think, running around solving mysteries, and it wasn't. And if it hadn't been for our editor, giving us the input of saying like, you guys, kids really like gadgets, so you should put more gadgets in your book. Like we took that input and we kind of looked at each other and we said like, I mean, she's right. Kids do like gadgets, but originally we didn't want to put any gadgets in because we felt that would make the mystery too easy to solve. If Sherlock can constantly just look stuff up on Google or whatever, or use X-ray specs or things like this, it would be very short. It wouldn't be a very good mystery. So then we decided like, what if we like kind of put all these sort of different gadgets into one character, to a robot character, and then have that be the gadget, as it were.
And we gave him like a personality. So he doesn't want to do anything. So it doesn't make the mystery as easy to solve because he doesn't want to cooperate.
Yeah, we gave him the personality of like being a grumpy old man. Like every time he's asked to do something, he's like, I'm just gonna sit here and read, or whatever. And he doesn't want to do these things. And so, but like because of her input, we created this character to tag along and help solve the mysteries. And yeah, that, like I said, that became the runaway favorite character of most children who read our books. So yeah, I mean, editorial input is invaluable. I mean, I think that's a big example. Thank you. That's a big example of that. But I mean, there's a lot of small stuff as well, like just making the work tighter. The editor is the first reader, and anything that the editor doesn't understand means that you as a writer have messed up somewhere. You haven't explained properly, or possibly you don't need it at all. It's just there as filler, or whatever. You talk to the editor about this stuff, and they make the work tighter. They make it better. Yeah. When we started, like I said before, they had sort of an open call. They had this general idea for mystery series set in Singapore, and they kind of had an open call for people to pitch ideas for it. So we pitched, and they must have liked ours the best because they ended up choosing us. And yeah, we've had a pretty good relationship with them so far. Our editor, we've had 3 editors so far. Yeah, we've lost. Oh no, sorry, 4 editors. Yeah, we've had 4 editors so far. Because sometimes they'll leave the company or they'll move away. We had one editor who now lives in New York. She moved back there. But yeah, so I mean, we've had pretty good relationships with them.
I think they believe very strongly in publishing strong local content. And yeah.